Alright, well, I guess we get to play Rage Game, but I need to eat first. About the guy shooting the jukebox, no, but that sounds hilarious. That sounds actually amazing, what the hell? This is breakfast. This is breakfast today. So, Grant, you're gonna give yourself nightmares, and then you wake up, and then you decide to shit yourself for breakfast? That sounds like a great idea. I just had a couple nightmares. I'm gonna go to Taco Bell and shit my brains out for the next 3 hours. Grant, are you okay, buddy? Do you just hate yourself that much? Mark Chestnut. Alright, I'll have to listen to that later. Oh, could you, fine, could you send me the belly button song? Surprisingly, you don't have shits after you eat there? Damn, that's crazy. Because I've heard horror stories. Like, unironic horror stories. Anyways, feel free to talk to me about stuff. Hell, I'm gonna open up the voice chat. Y'all can chat with me. Y'all can chat with me. Dude, I've heard of horror stories, dude. Like, I shit you not. I've heard actual horror stories. Like, I've heard stories from friends and family. It's part of the reason why my brother made a taco business, because they directly competed with Taco Bell, except Taco Bell closed at like what 2 a.m. where his college town is, and I think they're open till like 4. Which, when you're a drunk, plastered college student, that 2 hours makes a fucking difference. Boys in the Sink? There is no way they made a Boys in the Hood reference. There is no way. Holy shit, were they hip. Damn. They were hip as hell. Yeah, no wonder that show did so well. Holy hell, they made a Boys in the Hood reference and got away with it. That's crazy. No, good for them. That's funny. If you're high out of the moon, Taco Bell is the spot. Yeah, that's basically what happened. That's basically like my brother's taco joint with his friend. All the kids that are plastered, they don't go to Taco Bell. They go to my brother's restaurant, essentially. They go to my brother's friend's restaurant. I think it might also be a Boys in Sync reference, too. Let me look that one up. Boys in Sync or Boys in Zinc? Should be Sync. Because I'm getting weird shit right now. Album. Oh, it's a boy band? Are you thinking of NSYNC? You might be thinking of NSYNC. Which we're getting into Kira territory here. That's what it was? Okay, yeah, NSYNC. I feel like that's a little bit of a stretch. Yeah, Kira, we're talking about NSYNC. NSYNC.
It is a stretch.
Yeah, that's a stretch to me. It looks more like Boys in the Hood.
Any boy band looks like Boys in the Hood.
What Vaughn sent me. You wouldn't get it.
General, any boy band looks like that.
So are you saying they all look black and ghetto, Grant? God, what a racist.
No. No, they all try to be innocent, but they're all
No.
really goofy.
It looks like Boys in the Hood because it has Ice Cube in it, and the one guy on the far right looks like Ice Cube.
I'm just gonna have it
The
delivered.
zucchini or the pickle in Boys in the Sink looks like
Mmm.
Ice Cube.
Pickles.
Shut up.
Oh, I don't know if you are aware of this, but the Triple I initiative that we did a whole Savage Cast, or it's not really Savage Cast, we want to react. That's gonna be April 10th, by the way.
Triple I?
Basically, it's like E3, but it's indie games.
Oh, okay.
The 1 year where I pretty much was making fun of Kira the whole time. Oh,
Well, have fun with your mom, Kira. Tell her I
yeah.
said hello, by the way.
Nah, she was just like, I'm gonna miss you. I'm just like, don't let that get in the way of you having a mother-daughter vacation. Stop
Oh,
it.
exactly, damn it. Have fun with your fucking mother.
Have fun with the person who made you, okay?
Damn straight. Damn straight.
And yes, I'm feeling half better, half not.
Oh, so Grant, when do you plan to go over there?
Right now it's looking like October, like early October.
Okay.
Because that's the in-between time between July and November.
Okay. If you get a layover flight in BWI, let me know.
Shit. I wish.
I'm
Problem
just saying,
is,
if you ever get a
I'm
layover
dealing.
flight in the DC region, I will gladly help.
Hell yeah.
Gladly help you out.
Hell yeah.
I'll try to hook you up because you're
But,
a good friend of mine.
well, the worst thing about it is I have to try to get my birth certificate because my mom's like, "Oh, I've been looking, and I was like, "You were the one that fucking had it.
Yeah. We should
Pass
have it in
that
a
shit on
fire
to me."
safe, Mom.
I know, but now I gotta go and
That's where
where
all
would
my
I go
documents are.
for that?
SS card. Anything that isn't my passport and my wallet is in a fire safe. I have my passport out for quick access, so if I ever need to take it, I can take it. And that's mainly so that if I need to leave the country for some weird emergency, I can. Although, where am I gonna go to? Canada? I have less rights in Canada than I do in
I was about
America.
to say.
But it's more of just an emergency thing. I just like having quick access to it. It's right next to my wallet in case I ever need it.
Any
Otherwise,
news
everything else
over
stays in a fire
of
safe.
the vital record office? Oh, that means I have to go all the way back to fucking. Well, I guess I will be driving today.
I still have that Canadian flag I got when I was at the CN Tower. Little toothpick one. I still have that. That was when I met Ryan. For those that don't know who Ryan is, I got to meet him IRL a year and a half ago. Damn. That was a year and a half ago. Ow.
What the fuck is this? Oh, they're open Monday. I'd have to take like an hour lunch or something. Oh, and then I gotta prepare to move.
Oh, by the way,
next
Fawn, do you want me to go back and see how long that Denmaku game is? I can go do that right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
That shit was.
Dude, that like I remember Paint Rage quitting, but I also remember like holy fuck, that game did not want to end. It really did not.
Yeah, I felt a little bad he died so quickly. And
Yeah,
then
that
that
was
game
kind of
just
shitty, but I
then
mean
that
like
game just went on forever, and I was like,
I
oh my
mean,
god.
you. I'll be quite honest. You guys were being aggressive and not pulling punches, and I think that's what makes the game fun.
I mean, yeah, Dan Maku's a game where you can die like the first 2 rounds, and you just kind of have to be okay with that. Like, I remember when there was one game I was heroin, and I died like the first round of the game. Like, I insta died, and it was just the
the
end of the
game's
game.
over at that point.
Yeah, I was just like, holy crap, that was fast.
Yeah.
And then there's and,
Marissa just goes like, "Ah, yes, let me just play 3 power. Love Slime Master Spark dead."
I mean,
pretty much.
yeah, it's crazy. I really like the more we play Danmaku, the more I start seeing how good characters are that I thought weren't that good at first. Like Aya was amazing.
Annoying.
Video that as I play discard Danmaku to cancel Danmaku as many times as I
Yeah.
have to. And it's really funny, that game with Aya, my starting hand was all shoots.
That's
So I was like,
amazing.
I was like, well,
Well-
I got all Danmaku, I'm good.
Oh,
It was so
shit.
funny.
Well, I just realized that they rose again the price of breakfast, so I'm just done with it. I'll find something else.
Rose the price
I
of
just
what?
They rose the price of breakfast at Taco Bell all the way up to almost $7-8 for one day.
Ooh. Ooh.
Because they don't
Grant,
think it sells.
You need to come over here to Maryland where we have Sheets.
Yeah,
Fine,
you're
I don't know
right.
if you've ever been to a Sheets, but like they have pretty good breakfast.
Nah, I've never been to one.
Okay. They might just be
Ugh.
outside your region then. Oh well.
Yeah.
Because I know they're plentiful in Virginia. I think I've seen them in Roanoke. And areas like that.
I'm in Tennessee.
Oh right, yeah, you're in Tennessee, not Virginia.
I was born in Virginia. I'm from Virginia originally, but now I've been living in Tennessee for what, 5 years now? 5, 6 maybe.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, they don't have any in Tennessee though.
Yeah.
Have you been to a
That would-
Shoney's though?
What?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Damn, there's so
I've
many
ne-
Shoney's down in Kentucky and TN, dude. What the fuck? I'm surprised you've never been to a Shoney's.
There's a local restaurant that's just here in Tennessee in my area called, it's about a hour and a half drive from where I'm at, but it's called Magoo.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's again very local. It's not like a big franchise. They are strictly a chicken tender restaurant.
Oh, so it's like Raising Cane's, if you know what that
I was
is.
about to say, that sounds
Dude,
exactly like a
my
Raising
brother
Cane's.
took me there. My brother took me to Magoo's, and I don't think I've ever had such good chicken in my life. Like, that restaurant knows what they're doing. 'Cause,
Damn.
like, I love chicken. I eat chicken almost every day of my life. Like, that's how much I like chicken.
Damn.
And-
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I love
respect it.
chicken. I've been to several
Okay,
places and had their
that's-
tenders. So those were so good, and it came with like a home-styled potato chips, where they like slice the potatoes and
Oh yeah,
deep
yeah,
fry
I
them
know
and
what you mean.
season them with the seasoned
Oh,
salt, and then they also give you like Texan toast and stuff. And holy, it was so good. I was so
damn, they
sad when
treat you
I
like a
was done.
fucking king there.
Oh yeah, good. And they had pretty. When I went there with my brother, it was pretty good price for how much food they give you. And the honey mustard, dude, that stuff's liquid gold. I don't know what recipe they use for their honey mustard, but my gosh, if you like honey
Well, they
mustard,
use
you'll
honey
love
and
their
they
honey
use
mustard.
mustard. Duh.
But like, it was so like that honey mustard was so good. I was dipping my chicken, the potato chips, and my toast into that stuff. That stuff was so good. I was like, oh my gosh, what did they do with this?
What is up with my OS?
That's crazy.
Oh, I know what's going on with my OS.
Well,
I actually have to
I'm
go
drawing
ahead.
I'm drawing the blunt on Kane
I'm sorry.
and making her eyes all bloody.
The what
Wow.
on what?
He's reviewing the Danmaku. When you first said that, Jacek, I thought you were actually in tabletop sim, and I'm like, what? It's like, what are you doing?
No. Like in tabletop sim, I made her eyes all like bloody and like dried out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
stoner, and then and gave her a giant red blunt.
Honestly, it's probably the amount of fucking downloads I
Yeah,
have.
I played her that first game. She's honestly pretty good. I think she's a good character.
Is there anything I need in here?
So far, except for maybe Cerno,
Yeah.
every character's been like, if you play them right,
It's
get on to be
actually
pretty
quite
annoying.
balanced.
Yeah, they all just like Remelia's spell card is such a good spell card, but if someone uses capture spell card like I did at the end of that game, it's like, oh,
Yeah, just like, oh no.
Uno reverse card. No, you get a fill in.
I still love how like the first thing I did as Remelia was like, yes, 3 power.
Yeah, you put all that power, and then you attack Xyle, and I was just like, holy shit! That, you know, I was correct. You were a partner.
I
I
was an
called
ex
your
mid boss partner.
yeah. I called the partner, but then I didn't know you were the
I
EX
was
boss
kind of pissed
partner.
when Joel attacked me and I beat him within an inch of his life, and then he turned out to be my buddy. I'm just like, fuck you, Joel,
Yeah,
you piece of
that's
shit. I could
yeah.
have
When all
I
that
could have
Kidding me, dog?
vaporized the heroine or one of the bosses. I could have
yeah,
vaporized T Lord. He was probably the biggest threat. No.
yeah.
No.
I know. That game could have went, I think, so much differently had you
It
not done
could've.
that to Zal and put him to within an inch of his life, and I was just like, oh my god.
Yeah,
I mean,
Uh,
I
but
was
I
a perfect Vermilia player. Let's be real here.
I don't know. You did
true.
really well. It was like I only won that game because you decided to let it play out instead of ending it in a draw. Because you
Yeah.
could have forced a draw at the end. So it
Yeah,
was just
but
that game was just stupid close.
but I have the real question though. Was it longer than Betrayal?
We're
I don't.
currently going through it. Oh my
I
god, it's
guarantee
still
you,
going?
if it was more than like an hour and a half, 2 hours, then I call Bull Pucky.
Grant.
What?
Oh, I found the end of
Please,
it.
please don't tell me that it was like 2 hours.
Not yet.
Not, not yet.
1 hour 30. Hold on, let me make sure I'm doing my math right. 1 hour 33.
Oh my god.
About the
That
same
was a
time.
long game.
That
That was
was
about the
because like
same time as
it's kind of funny because in the rule book it's like average playtime 30 to like 60 minutes. It's like 30 60 minutes and then we're hour and 30.
Yeah, poor Peyton. We threw him in a boiling kettle for like for an hour, and then it still lasted an extra like 30 minutes after that.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
crazy.
Yeah, it was.
That will always be crazy. I'm having to go through my computer finding out what the fuck happened to my where all my data is going.
I'm just glad that the quote unquote house rule was actually in the rulebook. I thought that's how it worked, but I could not find it at the time, and I didn't want to hold the game up. And so before I went to bed last night, I actually was like scrolling,
You were
reading through the.
you were doom scrolling trying to find it out
Yeah,
because it was stuck in your head. Yeah, no, I get
yeah,
it.
and I was like, I'm going to start this. I just started at page 1 and just started reading through the entire rulebook again. I
Damn.
also made sure I was like, you only discard power up cards when you're hit by an attack, right? And I was correct. I was like, okay, not just when you lose life. It has to be an attack. I was like, okay, cool. Just wanted to clarify that for myself
I
so I
don't
can actually go to sleep.
understand. I like how it says I have 40 gigabytes of documents in my documents folder, but nothing's adding up to 40 gigabytes.
Use WizTree or something.
I know. I have
That's
to
what
go
I
and get
use.
it
It's
again.
amazing. I found like 10 gigabytes of just garbage data, like, floating in my drive, and I'm like, well, that's gone.
Well, I did have it until I had to. Me and OSs have had just a fucking shit show of a day.
I'm gonna
You
sneeze.
know, it's
The
really
amount of times I've had to reset that dumbass thing is ridiculous. It got so bad to the point where I was like, fuck it. I bought a new key and I said, done.
Wait, for your car or
No, for my computer.
a new key?
A new Windows key.
Grant.
I was so tired.
PowerShell.
I had just
Get
here's the deal.
activated .win
I know.
IEX
yeah,
is a
Jason,
free
I
$1,000
know.
Windows license.
But hear me out.
Jason hooked me up with that.
I had just changed my CPU, my motherboard, and pretty much everything in the system. So because Windows is like, hey, guess what? This is an entirely new system, and I don't believe that you actually have it valid
So
anymore.
Grant, black
I
people
know.
leave their smoke detectors chirping. White people leave their windows unactivated.
That's funny.
You
Oh,
know
yeah,
what?
and
You're probably right on that one.
that second Denmarker game, when you dealt the character cards out, I actually got Kane again. I could have been her twice.
Oh, bro.
No
And I was,
fucking way, dog.
yeah, I got
My
her again.
tabletop.
And
Wait,
then
hold on.
I was just like, I was like, I've never played Aya before. I'm gonna play Aya. Aya ended up being the right choice, I think.
Hold on. Why the hell are my
I forget who was
images?
Ida's second game.
The second game, you were Bayukurin,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Oh
I know
yeah,
exactly.
I was the girl I got as a keychain from a Yakumo cosplayer. Not Ran Yakumo, the other one, the one with the portals.
Yukari.
Yukari.
Yeah.
This is horrible.
The Gap Yokai,
I
one
have
of
to
the
go through my
ancient gods
tabletop
of
simulator
Gensokyo.
now.
If I know the lore correctly, Yukari is one of the gods who actually created Gensokyo.
Interesting.
Okay.
He also has a Shikigami that's like it's like a nine-tailed
Pathfinder.
Kitsune or whatever.
Fuck the guy that got me. That tried to get me.
Oh,
into that.
Ran.
Yeah.
No?
That's like Yukari Shikigami.
And she has like what, like 6 tails?
Yeah, so like a bunch of fluffy.
I've seen so much. I've seen a bunch of cute artwork of her like holding tails.
Yeah.
It's so cute. Like she'll just be like hugging tails because they both have multiple tails.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's a Shikigami is what she is, because she's like bound to
There's
Yukari.
no
It's
way
like
I'm
they're
playing
like
Pokemon Master
linked,
Trainer
where
again. That should be no way.
if Yukari died, then she would die.
Hmm.
So, and like Yukari, she can teleport to Yukari at any time she wants if Yukari's in danger, to protect her, because well, if you die, I die. Now, if she dies, Yukari, I'm pretty sure Yukari would be fine. But she's like, it's like a servant thing.
Interesting.
You mean a slave thing? I'm kidding.
I mean, if you want to be kinky and all like that, sure.
I did not say that.
Yeah, man. I still need to. I got like a Toho game launcher that's used to actually play the official Toho games. I need to just get all the ROMs.
That's true.
Also, I think I found a what is it? A PC98 emulator, so I can actually play the original 5 Toho games.
I'm pretty sure you can literally just use MAME or DOSBox.
You could.
Probably. I think I got a proper, because I went to like a site called Moria Shrine. It's a Toho fan site, and they like host the original game ROMs and stuff on there.
Okay. And Zun's okay with that?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Because the son is just the chillest person ever.
Zun's just like, oh, you're pirating my game. Cool. Enjoy.
Yeah. I mean, I guess
What
the
a
way he looks
Chad.
at it, especially the really old ones, is like, those games are old. Like, the original Toho came out a year after Mario 64.
97. Damn.
Yeah. Toho's been around for a really long time.
Yeah, that checks out.
So,
Okay.
he don't care.
I
Like,
think-
no one's buying those games anyway.
Yeah,
I
fair
It's
think
like,
point.
I've gone through
so I'm like,
everything.
Zun's
Yeah.
just a Chad. He's
I
a
only
Chad
recently learned the one with
indie
the like
dev.
the nuclear fusion girl. That's
Mhm.
still on Steam,
Yeah.
Where are these fucking image
but it's all in
files?
Japanese, and I'm not learning Japanese to play a game that I
Yeah,
will
I think,
die in the first minute at.
I think Moria Shrine also hosts, like, fans have done like English translations of all the games. So
Oh,
the
patches,
games
yeah.
are
What are all
do
these
English
image
patches.
files?
I'd rather just watch somebody play those games anyway. I'm not good at that shit.
Alright.
Yeah,
I barely
if I
beat
can
Undertale. Undertale was
if I-
already good, good stress test for me.
One thing I would like to do, probably as a stream series maybe, is start with the first Toho and try to work my way through them. Playing on normal. I think I'd come back to games I really liked on hard difficulty and try to beat them. Lunatic, I would have to really like a game, like, okay, so how does just play nothing but this game for a few months until I can beat
Yeah.
Lunatic.
Yeah.
I've watched people play Lunatic, and I'm like, wow, they make it look so easy. Me as a bullet hell player, it's not easy.
Yeah, just dodge, lol.
Lunatic Toho players, when it's raining outside, they go outside and they come back in and they're not wet at all.
That
They didn't get hit
sounds
by a
about right.
single raindrop.
That
Yeah, they're
sounds
just
interesting.
casually gracing the raindrops.
Well, have you
aren't
seen a meme where it's like Dark Souls players when they go outside in the rain and it just has like the dude like rapidly vibrating like through the like through the yard
I think so.
because he's dodging every single raindrop.
Yeah. Yeah, you could just replace that text with the lunatic
Tohu
Toho figures.
lunatic Tohu fans when they go outside in the rain.
Alright. I
Oh,
like how
boy.
I was just like, let me remove all of these raw, like, mod images. And it's just like, no. No.
Also, it might.
Just
I think it actually. Yeah, no. It literally just did. It was a change of seasons this last week, so that
Yes.
might be why my nose is acting up.
yeah, seasonal allergies.
Now I was about to say, like, I've been sneezing a lot the past week, and I'm like, why is that happening? Why is it happening? Dumbass! The equinox literally just happened. That's why. Right around the equinoxes is when my nose goes haywire, and I keep forgetting about that.
I don't play 2K24 anymore, so because it's on to that 2025 shit.
You don't play sports games anymore. Good job.
Well, no, I don't play. Let me rephrase that. I have the newest game, so I don't need the old game.
Oh. Aw.
I still
Thanks,
play. I
Kira.
still play wrestling games. Don't get me wrong.
Well, at least with the wrestling, you can make your own shit posts. Like, I've seen people, like, make shit
Well, that's a
posts, like,
backup.
for Vargskelth or Joel and
Oh
Vine
shit!
Sauce.
I made
Oh.
I think the first time I got the game, I think I spent 4 hours making my character. It was fun.
Apparently, like, it's quite
It
granular.
actually looks so. Funny thing, my character actually looks more like me this season or this year than in previous years.
Damn.
There's
Like
there's
it's crazy.
a YouTube channel that covers like lolcows, and they actually sometimes put up wrestling game footage, and they did like
Alright.
a tag team match. And it was like two trolls and looked just like the trolls, like
Oh
their
my
personas or
god!
whatever. And
Yes.
they were fighting two people, and like it was spot on. Bless his heart that he actually worked and made it all. It was Chris Chan and Sonichu, and it was so fucking funny.
Oh,
That's so
shit.
good.
I can't believe that bastard lives like 100 miles away from me.
You know what?
Crazy.
I'll have to post what both Kira and I look like in the game.
Grant made
I
you in
really do.
WWE? That's
I did.
crazy.
It honestly, I need to spend more time on it, but I think it was okay for what it was.
Oh, like, I don't
definitely
care for WWE or any of that, but I've seen, like, quite a few memes relating to, like, wrestling in
Oh my
general.
god, the memes are
Dude, the memes are
great.
amazing. Like, it's all staged, but man, is it funny. Like, the memes are so funny.
Well, okay, well the storylines are staged, right? I get that. I totally understand that. But what's fucking more funnier than that is the mess up.
Is the what?
Is the mess ups. Like for instance, somebody is going to fly over the top rope. Oh, they clipped the top rope and now they're fucking just flying all over the place.
I mean, yeah, WWE is all fiction. It's no different from any other TV show.
Yeah.
That's why it's called
You watch it for
entertainment.
it's
Yeah,
entertainment.
you watch it for
People,
the memes.
yeah,
You
people
watch
like
it for the funny moments.
The
yeah.
Family Guy funny moments.
Why does it say that my Oh, that's right, because the Hogwarts game uses the documents folder, so I'll actually have to delete that.
A lot of
document.
games use the documents folder, actually, for, like, save files and shit.
What's crazy is that's the reason why my drive is being stupid right now.
Are you telling
It's
me,
like,
like,
hey,
a Harry Potter game is taking up, like, 20 gigabytes of save
40,
files?
40 because of the mods.
Oh, that's why, then. That's why.
I was like, I wonder if my
Grant,
headset
you
stuff
can't
is...
have sex mods in
No.
Hogwarts.
Unfortunately, the mods, because they're entirely controlled by Warner Brothers, and they get to decide what stays on and what goes off, is why it's
Oh,
so
right,
bad
because
right
it
now.
has de novo. And de novo means
Yeah,
you can't have fun. Right.
yeah. I mean, I got to experience some of the dungeon stuff that they put into the game, and I was like, this is really cool. Unfortunately, this is really shitty.
The
Like,
queen,
I'm
because the
glad I
AI
played
doesn't
it.
know how to pronounce your name correctly. Well, I at least whenever like a text to speech bot pronounces my name, it says Yasik, which is technically correct because that's the Polish way of saying it.
Yasik.
The J is pronounced as a Y in Slavic tongue.
I know.
It's kind of like how in Spanish the J is pronounced like an H. It's the same thing.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Jacinto.
I freed up
Yasik.
40 gigabytes of my OS.
Yacinte. But yeah, do you guys want to watch me play Rage Game for the next
Shit.
2 hours?
Hell yeah. I donated for this.
I know you did. The stream would have ended an hour and a half ago had you not. Fuck.
Yeah, it would have ended. It would have ended only in an hour if I didn't do anything.